Welcome to Fearless Piano with your buddy Phil. Today, we're moving into lesson 2. And in lesson 2, we're diving into the world of major scales. You might have heard this. That's what we're diving into today. The major scale is the backbone of many music pieces. A lot of Western music is based on the major scale. But the major scale is just a sequence of notes with a specific pattern of whole steps and half steps. Remember in the beginning when we were learning about names of notes? I told you about C and C sharp. Well, between C and C sharp, that's half a step. And between C sharp and D, that's another half step. Therefore, from C to D is a whole. Well, that's what we're talking about today. So I want you to think about it. A major scale is a sequence of notes with a specific pattern of whole steps. That's from C, one whole step, another whole step. And then a half step because there's no note in between E and F. And then another whole step, another whole step, another whole step, and then a half step. So what I'm saying is, once you get the formula down, it makes sense. And I want you to think of the formula as this. 3 half. 3 half. What do I mean by that? A note to start is do. So this is do, re, mi. That's the note, another note, and another note. That's 3 notes. And then we play a half. You get that? There's no note in between that, so that's a half. So that's a half. That's a 1. That's a 1. That's another 1, and no note in between, another half. So the formula is as follows. Do plus 1 plus 1 plus half plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus half. So think about it. There's 3 elements and a half. Another 3 elements and a half. Do plus 1 plus 1 plus half plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus half. Do plus 1 plus 1 plus half plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus half. It's that simple, my friends. So what I want you to do is to begin thinking of the scale like that. 3 elements and a half. And another 3 and a half. And that's how you get the notes in any major scale. Not just in the key of C, which we were playing on, but in any scale. So we started off on C, so that was the C major scale. If you were to start off on C sharp, I'm going to start you off on one of the more difficult notes, because this is a note people are scared of a lot because it has black notes, but you don't have to be scared of it. It's just like another note on the keyboard, right? Just like the cousin of C, right? So if we add that same formula, do plus 1, we move from here, that's half, that's another half, that's 1. So do plus 1, oh, watch this. There's a jump from here to get 1. So it's do plus 1 plus 1 plus half plus 1 plus 1, another big jump, making a 1 there, and half. Do plus 1 plus 1 plus half plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus half. All right, so I want you on your keyboard to see if you can figure out the C sharp major scale. Play along with me. Do plus 1 plus 1 plus half plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus half. Do plus 1 plus 1 plus half plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus half. If you've gotten that understanding, you are on your way to knowing all the notes on the other major scales. So again, this pattern, you can say do to start, whole, whole, half. Whole, 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 half. Do plus 1 plus 1 plus half plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus half. Do plus 1 plus 1 plus half plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus half. Let's apply that to another key people complain about a lot. Let's try F sharp. Do. Can you guess the next one? 1 plus 1 plus half plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus half. That's it. So what I need you to do for the rest of the day is practice playing at least the C major scale, the C sharp major scale, the D major scale, the E flat major scale, the E major scale, F major scale, the F sharp major scale, the G major scale, the G sharp major scale, the A major scale, the B flat major scale, and lastly, the B major scale. A lot of black notes here. And then when you have practiced going up, practice coming back down, and do this as long as you remain a pianist, because you will always find more superior uses of the major scale than just playing a scale up and down. You'll find better uses for them. You'll find joy in running certain scales in parallel, but it comes with a relentless practice. It comes with doing this day in and day out, okay? So in lesson 2, we've talked about major scales. We applied a pattern to create a C major scale. I hope you noticed how it consists of all white notes. They're all white notes, okay? Understanding this pattern is crucial, and it's going to be the foundation for playing all the other scales I showed you in any key, okay? So I hope this has jump-started your interest in playing these scales and eventually applying them. So thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.